What's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? We're back with the NBA. We finished the finals. We won the game. We took the trophy. Now we're back on the road back to the finals. I was trying to switch teams, but I accidentally signed a 2-year contract with Golden State. So I guess we're stuck with Golden State and Curry. I was going to go to the Timberwolves. We were built to Karl Anthony Towns, but nope. That cheese. Ah, missed the first shot of the. Ugh. Ugh. I learned how to. Kind of learned how to dribble a little bit. Last time I played. I do like a simple cross. Well, let's go destroy some more teams, bro. Hey, bro, how are you feeling? I hope you're up. Another visit soon. Just finished up some meetings and I'll be out there. See you in a couple of days. Okay? Are you boots? Bucks. I don't want me, bro. I might switch teams up. Some kind of playing with Golden State. Always will Golden State.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season. Both squads believing this will be a great year. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, they have the unenviable task of starting the new season on the road. It won't be an easy place to pick up win number one, as they'll be facing a tough environment and a team that wants to win this game as badly as they do. And another.
We're the defending champs, yeah.
And just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans. Stephen Curry. Maurice Bates. Harrison Barnes.
It was me. I carried those asses. Double three? The 3-on-3. Oh, big jump up the last? Yeah, I did all this fucking work, you know, with the ring. Fuck yeah. I'm leaving the team.
To a brand new season of NBA basketball. sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first game of the NBA's regular season. This season they won all 4 games, showing complete dominance.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup.
Yeah, I'm going to go feed up as
Williams is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Robertson at the 4 slot. He hits the second from the line. And the Warriors with possession here. And the wide open shot from Green. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. Here's Williams. Parsons on the wing. Misses from short range. We play just over a minute here in the first. G, no good.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
They get it back. Caldwell Pope dishes to Whiteside. Outside Williams. Whiteside a screen and another shot. And it's good on the way in. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket of the night.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Whiteside a screen on Spates. Here's Caldwell Pope. Fades, and he gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Out left of the wing. Here's Torres, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Darren Williams.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. And G drops them both.
Good.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Roberts. And it's Spates with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a
Ooh, Spates, get the fuck out of my way.
6 points for him.
What a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Get the hell out my way.
Defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Rick Carlisle. Coach said a main goal of theirs is to prevent easy looks from outside. He told me closing out hard on all their shooters is going to be a very big key in this one. If we can't bother their shooters, it's going to be an awfully long 4 quarters for us, gentlemen. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that 3-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of the defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the 3-point line.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Mavericks trail by 6. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
G, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the Warriors with possession here. And Thompson kicks to G.
Yeah.
Now Dallas takes it the other way. Caldwell Pope pass to Roberts. The score now all even. Roberts gets his first basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
It's like 2 games, I'm gone.
A different look here for the Warriors.
Yeah, sub me out already, dude. They need to sub me out.
Here's Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Laverne is out there with Green, and it's Torres in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now here's Lamb. Williams attacking. Great tee that time from Torres. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
A chance to check out stats for Chandler Parsons. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's G. 8 points for him. Inside, here's Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Torres, and he goes in for the count.
A little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Parsons. The Warriors have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And Laverne kicks to Thompson. There's the dish to G. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's 12 points for Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Man, what the fuck? I ain't doing the ball no more.
It's up a 3. Parsons can't get that one to fall.
Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Baseline try. G, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Poked away. Parsons dishes to Moniunas. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And G with the stop.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Here's Parsons following the score by Golden State. Over in the corner, Lamb. Pocket 6. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Hawes. Great tee that time from Torres.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green.
And through one half, it hasn't.
God, there's Team Joe. Pass through the ball, you fucks. That's all I'm saying. I'm going back out.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Talk about a terrific game for G. He has 14 points and 4 assists. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
And Clark, you can just see him oozing with confidence right now.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, you've got Caldwell Pope, also Darren Williams out there, Chandler Parsons out there with Whiteside, and it's Robertson at the 4-man position. Here's Torres.
Game did that. Game did that shit, dude. It's outside the box.
It's stolen by G. Using his post move to get the 2 points. G's got 16.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Parsons outside. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Warriors, number 1.
They were the highest scoring team last season for a reason, Kevin. I mean, nobody found a way to effectively slow down their offensive production. And everybody tried a lot of different things, but this team is so balanced and so versatile and so unselfish, it's hard to keep them from putting points on the board.
Out to the right wing. Here's Torres. It's deflected. They retain possession. Good on the shot. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Nobody near Parsons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night. Here's G. He's got 16. And stolen by Williams. And here they come.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Lays it in off the breakaway.
Oh,
Williams has got his first points of the night.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's G. He's guarded by Williams. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Some changes for Golden State. Laverne, he's checked in for Spates. And it's Iguodala in for Green. Out to the wing. Here's Caldwell Pope off the left rim and out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And it's Iguodala missing. Mavericks trailed by 13. There's a screen by Modiunas. Stolen by Thompson. And here they come. Here's Torres. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Shotmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. Parsons was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Mavericks trail by 18. Looking to end the run. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And 12 points for Chandler Parsons.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Here's Torres, and it's Golden State with another. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. There's a screen by Modiunas. Parsons passes to Hawes, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hawes got his first points of the game.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Torres. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And the Warriors lead by 17.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Another three for Dallas.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Ah!
Williams attacking. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
And Thompson kicks to G. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and then for Dallas, Biyombo checks in for Spencer Hawes. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Parsons. It's Williams with the drive. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Caldwell Pope, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Caldwell Pope's got 16.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quickly.
And that one's good by G.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Lamb up top, covered by Barnes. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Mavericks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And looking at last season's numbers.
Run your turnover.
State. G comes in for Sessions. And then for Dallas, Whiteside's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Montiunas subbed in for Darren Williams. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Klay Thompson is out there with G. And it's Spates in at the 5 down low. Montiunas has the open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Pass to Torres. From deep. Cannot hit. Mavericks trail by 15. Lamb with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Montiunas. Warriors with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Iguodala dishes to G. It's stolen by Lamb.
Lamb
with the ball. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. They'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Barnes is checked in for Andre Iguodala. Inside, deflects the pass. Biyombo, no luck. Warriors leading by 14. A 3-ball. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Torres. G's got 35 in the game. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Right side a screen. Here's Montiunas. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Mavericks making a switch here. Parsons is checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Torres, another 3 for Golden State.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. And stolen by Spates. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this league.
Eunice's shot is good.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Spates kicks to G to the middle. Eunice with the steal. Inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Caldwell Pope, who's checked in for Dallas. Warriors leading by 18. Barnes kicks to G. No good. Good D by Williams.
Tough Williams.
Fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Dishes to G. From deep three-point range. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night. Mavericks trail by 19. Parsons outside. Back to Williams. Eunice passes to Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Whiteside. Williams with a clean look. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That will be foul number 5 on him. Roberts is checked in for Eunice. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Torres, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Williams comes with a double team. Kicks it to Barnes. Pass to G. 7-foot shot. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And this is what they want. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in the season series. This is just the first of 3 between these 2 teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Mavericks.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for G. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, Golden State.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow. Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
And stolen by Darren Williams.
Oh, we won. Controller, we won.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just...
Three, 6, 9, 10, 11. I only had 12 points and 3 balls. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, my upgrade is good, dude. I can't upgrade anymore. What the fuck? I didn't want badges. Okay. Reckless finisher. Great, that's how I do badges, but I don't have enough.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, we've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against the Jazz.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Klay Thompson is out there with G. And it's Spates in at the 5 spot. Here's G to the paint, poke loose. From 13 feet, it goes down.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Lawson outside. Down low. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Lawson. Howard's got his first points in this one. Here's G. Lawson defending. Here's Torres. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Golden State on D. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Harden has a wide open look. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. G kicks to Green. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin McHale gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks again, Doris. Houston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Howard. Baseline J. Warriors with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And here's Harden. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Shot from 12. Misses off the right eye. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
And Garnett misses.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Green. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Houston. Trevor Booker comes in for Zoe. Laverne, he's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Barnes.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lawson outside. Here's Harden. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 4 assists now tonight. G kicks to Laverne. They get it back. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
What a game we've seen here for G. He's already up to 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
So for the Rockets, Gary Neal's checked in for Hart. And Brooks subbed in for Ty Lawson. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. That's good. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. And G has it in the corner. Picked away.
Ah, fucking game.
Brooks outside. Here's Booker. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
McGee with the block. Now Brooks. And Garnett has it in the corner. Here's Booker. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Booker's got his second best. Curry kicks to G. On the corner. Good. He hits the jump shot. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Iguodala against Brooks. Garnett wide open. No good on the triple.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Iguodala, and it's Golden State with another. The Rockets trail. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And Green slams it in.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Curry's shot is good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Brooks outside. Garnett. Another miss by Houston. No shortage of... And now let's hear from Ty Lawson talking about the balanced attack of this.
We do have a team type of game.
Well, that was the game plan a couple years ago. Making some changes here. Rockets trail by 13. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Green and Spates are in the post. And it's Torres in at the one. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks had a huge game. He finished with 48 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Rockets. Brooks comes in for Ty Lawson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
In the corner, Harden. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors leading by 18. G dishes to Barnes. Down low. Stolen by Harden.
Dude, can't be such a big bro. You look like you're doing that.
Brooks against Thompson. The dish to McGee. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Here's Torres. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his fourth assist in this one.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. And the shooting has really been there for today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's
come on,
Draymond.
Draymond.
Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Good on the second free throw. 1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. To the left wing. Thompson against Brooks. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Torres, the pass to Green. To the middle. And it's G finishing it off.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Garnett outside. All alone. Gets that one to drop. A rare make, bumping him up to 3 for 10. Now the pass to Torres. With 4 seconds on the clock, that falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And through the first.
I'm balling.
All right, fellas, great job in the early going, but we've got to keep playing the same way. Keep this building out of it. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. On a good
got
note,
30 points.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down. Get it all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets, Cody Zeller out there with Howard. Then it's Lawson. Then it's Harden. And it's Garnett in at the 3, the small forward.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon
What
and
this
unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Warriors on D. Lawson has the open look. No good on the quick 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg,
James
is that
Harden
the
got good
physical
defense.
brand of basketballs had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Harden kicks to Howard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a unit, guys, they only shot 70% from the line over the course of last season. Not the kind of percentage that they were hoping for.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
The Rockets with another miss. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Torres, and he banks in the layup. G's got 33 points.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I'll tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his mind.
Here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Pass to LeBron. Shoots from 14. Neal pulls it in. Neal's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Lawson with the drive. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Lawson's got 6 points.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Brooks with no one around. Gets an open look and hits. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's G. Lawson defending. And that one's good by G.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Passes to Brooks. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain.
Who tipped it? On me.
James Harden, who's checked in for Ty Lawson. And Golden State also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Curry. Here's Neal. They get the rebound, and it's McGee with the jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Warriors leading by 23. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Spates. Again, Golden State.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Dishes it to McGee. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And here's Harden. He's got 7. And the foul called on 3. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution Warriors.
Harden kicks to Booker. Draymond Green pulls it in. Here's Torres. And no good trying to get that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Rockets shooting in this game 45%. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Torres, he's in at point guard. Laverne is out there with Payne. Then there's Brown. And it's Sessions in at the shooting guard.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there to put that one hand tomahawk slam?
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Lawson dishes to Brooks. Back to Lawson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists now tonight. Warriors leading by 21. Some nice passing by Golden State. Brown kicks to G. Makes it off the glass. G's got 39.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. From deep, Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. G's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Brooks outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. G's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3 or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Garnett with a screen on Brown. Lost in the pass to Garnett. The Rockets again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
For 3, and another 3-point shot falls from Torres. G's got 47 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary. in terms of dealing with their passing.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And Laverne kicks to G, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Lawson dishes to Zeller. And too long on the shot.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And Lawson, here we go. And a wide open look for Zeller. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing
Woo. Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Knocked loose. Here's Torres. Oh, wow. We're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Lawson kicks to Brooks. Here's Zeller, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And Laverne kicks to G, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in the season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Rockets.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for G. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Lawson outside. Brooks kicks to Zeller. No luck. The Warriors go the other way with it. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the paint, here's Laverne. Great defense.
Fucking Laverne.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
Men amongst boys tonight. The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet
I'm
Smith.
hungry. I'll catch y'all later, man. I'm fucking hungry. Trying to go eat. Damn, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, bro. So hungry. 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 That's a Curry move. Alright guys, I'm gonna go fucking eat. I'm hungry. Oh, the Mavericks want me, bro. LeBron James. Michael Jordan's team, Chicago Bulls. And Indiana Pacers gave me some trouble last. I'll catch y'all later.